It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi, guys, and welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Man, I hope I get some views today because this is my favorite episode of all time from the Andy Griffith Show, A Case of the Punch in the Nose. And here's some facts from that episode. This marks the second and final appearance of Larry Hovis, Gilly Walker. Hovis then appeared as Larry on Gomer Pyle USMC and then moved on to Hogan's Heroes, where he played a somewhat dim-witted Sergeant Carter for 6 seasons. Andy mentions the previous sheriff, Sheriff Po Dexter. This is the only mention of him in the series. This episode reveals Otis's first arrest for being drunk in public. Andy finds an old file stating that Otis was arrested at the Mayberry Flower Show. Probably passed out in somebody's petunias. The original assault occurred 19 years prior to the time Barney comes across the file. Goober mentions that he was only 5 years old when he witnessed the original assault, making him 24 years old. George Lindsay was born in 1928, making him 37 at the time of this episode. And probably for good reason, all the nose punching happened off camera. There's probably a good reason for that. Reminiscing about one of Otis's drinking mishaps, Andy remarks that it was a lot of water under the bridge. Barney replies a lot of 3.2 too. I always laugh at that line. I love that line. Some states couldn't sell beer with over 3.2% alcohol content. The last name Beasley is used several times throughout the series. Goober Beasley, before he was Pyle. Juanita Beasley is at the diner. Edgar Beasley is mentioned by Andy in Opie's Ill-Gotten Gains, Charlie Beasley and Irresistible Andy, and Andrew Beasley in this episode. Can you think of any others? When Barney begins the reenactment of the argument, he wants to place Floyd, Goober, and Mr. Foley in the spots where they were back in 1946. Before doing so, he asks Floyd if he has any chalk, and Floyd says yes, and tells Barney where it is. Barney then picks up the chalk. However, there's no chalkboard in the room, and no explanation is given as to why or how Barney wanted to use the chalk. In fact, after picking up the chalk, he didn't use it in any way at all. In this episode, the calendar in Floyd's barber shop is a February calendar with 28 days on it, and 28 falling on the Sunday. This episode originally aired March 15th, 1965. In February of 65, the 28th did, in fact, fall on Sunday. This calendar could also be from 1956. In 56, February the 28th also fell on a Sunday. And the original dust-up between Floyd and Mr. Foley occurred 8 years before the sidewalk was laid out in front of the barber shop. I absolutely love this episode. For one reason, Floyd. But Barney just got so hyper in this thing, and it's just a funny show. Funny episode. And just trying to imagine Floyd bopping Mr. Foley in the nose. I mean, you see him with his knuckles up there and you hear this little pop, but you know, I love that episode. All I got for you here, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I ask you to please check out Classic Rural Comedies, Facts and Trivia. It's on Mr. Don Knotts and how he said he called playing Barney Fife the richest experience of his life. Classic TV, Facts and Trivia is on, was there a feud between Don Wells and Tina Louise on Gilligan's Island? Classic Rock, Country Music, Facts and Trivia. Joe Walsh of the Eagles said the Sphere in Las Vegas had a problem, and it was nearly a deal breaker for the Eagles. It's a really weird problem. You guys need to check this out. Faith and Entertainment is on actor Dennis Quaid, who speaks on his biggest challenges of his life, playing Ronald Reagan and Finding Jesus. As always, the links will be in the description below. Please go down there and click on them, take you right to them. If you have a problem getting there, let me know in the comment section, and I will get you there, I promise. All I got for you. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. You guys have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.